clear. She's been in this since she was a child. She'll say things. I always call it telling the truth without telling the truth.
What?
She was in school. She skipped school and said she was there, but she wasn't there. Stuff like that.
Lying?
This woman's a psychopath. And I'm telling you guys that right now. This woman is a f***ing murderer. Okay?
Whoa!
The thing that scares me the most is we had nuclear fruits, me and the kids. We had brownie, then all of a sudden I'm sick.
What's the word, YouTube? It's been a minute, but we back. All right, chat. So for today's video, we have burglars accidentally solve multiple murders by the Stay Awake Crime and Physiology channel. And chat, just before we get into this reaction, y'all probably wonder why I'm wearing these glasses. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So I was on FaceTime with the homegirl last night, and she's a big Nintendo fanatic. So I throw these glasses on, right? She immediately looks at me and goes, "You look like one of Bowser's henchmen." And I'm like, "What the fuck? You got me fucked up." Oh, hell no. So I go and look up Bowser's henchmen with glasses. Man, look at this shit. Man, that shit pissed me smooth off, bro. I hung up the phone and I went to bed like this.
What you are watching is two men burglarizing a home in Jackson County, Indiana. They take countless valuables, including jewelry, cash, and several guns. What they don't realize is that the entire burglary is being live streamed through a series of hidden security cameras.
Ooh. They watching this shit live.
And the owner of the home is currently watching them. Not only that, but the owner knew
Is this nigga hitting a lick with his mask off? Ah, bro, it be the stupidity of these criminals that be making me so happy. Cause it's like, bro, y'all make this shit so much easier, bro. Keep being stupid.
exactly who one of them was. A friend of the family. 29-year-old Stephen White. After
Nigga, you robbing somebody you know? Oh my god.
reporting this to the police, officers went straight to Stephen's residence to confront him.
You're Stephen. All right, so, do you have any idea why we're here today? Well, they said that y'all got me on camera last night burglarizing the place. Well, I got a picture here. Can I see it? Already. There's the picture.
Yo, they putting the shit up here. Ain't no room for error, nigga. Is this you?
And that's just one of the 5 that they sent us. So listen, I just want you to know, okay, that there's more than just that picture, all right? So right now, for you, this is the key moment in what happens from here.
Keep it above,
With
my
his
nigga.
back against the wall, Stephen dropped some bombshell information about the homeowner that reported him.
Ooh. This nigga finna get to snitching. All right, let's see what he about to say.
48-year-old Marsha Lynn Allen.
This woman's a psychopath. And I'm telling you guys that right now. This woman is a f***ing murderer. Okay?
Whoa! That's the last thing I thought he was gonna say. What?
This statement caught the officers completely off guard,
Shit,
so
me
they
too.
asked Stephen for more details. He said that Marsha killed her husband, Harold Allen, by poisoning him because she wanted his life insurance payout.
Marsha went into the kitchen
Typical.
and made a root beer float with whipped cream and sprinkles on top of it. And she poured something out of a bottle into there. He drank it. I guess like an hour and a half later, he started saying, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm drunk. I gotta go to bed. I don't feel right." He only had that one drink, apparently, and like maybe 2 beers. Marsha done killed her husband.
However, according to Stephen, after
Yo,
Harold died,
that's serious.
Marsha didn't see a dime of that money. It went straight to Harold's brothers instead.
Serves your dumb ass right. Went through all that stress, no bread.
So, looking for another way to profit from his death,
But rest in peace,
Marsha
my
came
nigga
up
Harold,
with an elaborate
bruh.
scheme. She asked Stephen to break into her home and steal some of Harold's possessions. This way, she could report the burglary and receive a payout from her insurance. She promised him a $3,000 payment, but she didn't tell him that she planted hidden cameras all around her house. Since Stephen just admitted to being a part of this burglary conspiracy, he was promptly arrested and taken back to the station. What started
Nigga snitch for no reason. Nigga, you still come with us. Hands behind your back, buddy.
as a simple break-in was now a potential homicide investigation, and the person who reported the burglary was now the main suspect. But before getting ahead of themselves,
chopped.
officers decided to look into the supposed victim's autopsy. It turns out that Marsha's husband Harold died from pericarditis, amongst other cardiac issues. Although it appeared he died from
rough.
natural causes, they still wanted to
Rip
speak with
Harold,
Marsha
yo.
to see her reaction to Stephen's allegations. The next day, she was invited to the station for an interview.
Well, what he's saying is basically that you said that you would give him $3,000 to go in the house and take the guns and have him take the guns and take them back to his place.
Look at this wide body back ass bitch. Disgusting asshole. Killing your motherfucking husband with a root beer float and shit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do that.
Okay.
I don't have his number. I don't have his cell phone number. He's lying.
I'll tell you what else he said.
That's why I said, damn nigga, it's more.
You were murdering your husband.
I did not murder my husband.
Okay. Something to the effect of some kind of, I don't know, some kind of seeds or something, and basically poisoning his drink.
That would show me a toxicology report if that happened.
I believe you. I haven't told you
I
before.
cannot believe you said I tried to kill my husband.
The detective then obtained Marsha's consent to download her phone data. Before the detective could take her phone, she insisted on deleting some embarrassing images of herself.
Of all your
Let's
items.
see the videos.
Okay.
You guys don't need to see me get dressed.
Don't nobody want to see that nasty ass shit. Hand the phone back over so we can get the evidence that we want. Don't nobody want to see that nasty ass shit.
Oh, the videos of your, okay.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you don't see me in my underwear or anything. Yeah.
The investigators were now able to
Ew.
start going through Marsha's texts, emails, web searches, and most importantly, her deleted files.
Ooh, that recently deleted gonna tell everything. You need to check that recently deleted and that hidden chat. That's where everything gonna be at. I ain't gonna lie.
This, they determined that Marsha was attempting to delete evidence during her interview. Right in front of
Bro,
the
it's
detective.
like... Going back to how stupid these criminals can be. You are in a precinct sitting in front of maybe not only just one, probably two detectives, my nigga. And you trying to delete evidence, gang? Bro, cameras all around this bitch. It's probably a mic under your seat sticking up your ass. And you think nobody's... Bro, all right.
I just want to make sure
You really thought you was going to get that off?
Looking through this deleted data,
Dirty
they
ass
discovered that there
chuckle.
wasn't just one poisoning, but multiple over the course of several months.
She been trying to get this nigga up out of here. Yo, she went September, October, November, and in December, she... That's serious, bro.
These attempts on Harold's life were documented through online orders for various poisonous substances, as well as thousands of text messages.
She ordering the shit
All
off
of these
Etsy.
messages were between her and her 29-year-old daughter, Ashley Jones.
The daughter in on this shit? Yo, what the fuck is this? Is this a power series, my nigga?
Ashley and Marsha first tried using pong pong seeds, a natural toxin from Southeast Asia. They ground them up, put them in some homemade brownies, and fed them to Harold. Ashley texted her mother.
That's so fucking trifling, my nigga. You coming home from a long day at work. Your boss is an asshole. Your coworker, his breath smell like shit. He one of them coworkers that just like to talk. He clearly see that you're not interested in the conversation, but he just want to talk. That's what he going through all day at work, my boy Harold. He come home, though his wife, his daughter, they at the door. Oh my God, husband, oh my God, Dad, we're back. You're back. We made you some brownies, Dad. You want to try them? He like, oh, my girls. He go try this shit. They trying to kill the nigga. What kind of shit is that? That's fucked up.
How's it going? Lol. Marsha then sent back a picture of Harold and a half-eaten brownie.
She trying to know the progress. She want update pictures. That's fucked up.
Ashley replied, "Ooh, let me know when it's gone, lol." Fortunately for Harold, this attempt on his life was unsuccessful.
That's fucked
After
up.
a few days of bathroom emergencies and a fever, he fully recovered. But Marsha and Ashley were not discouraged. They then
Immune
ordered
system
foxglove seeds, another natural toxin, and slipped them into a slice of pie. A few days later, Harold...
And I love a good sweet treat. This shit would have got me. Yo, They talking about some, I made you some chocolate chip cookies. I'm like, ooh, them bitches got side-eyed in them hoes. Or actually, you know what? It's not funny. Let me stop laughing. Rest in peace, my nigga Harold, bro.
Was in the emergency room with numbness in the face and jaw.
But this shit would have
diarrhea,
definitely
and
got me,
vomit.
Chad. I ain't gonna lie.
However, the doctors believed these symptoms were from his pancreas dumping too much insulin after he ate the pie. They gave him some medications to manage his
Seems
symptoms.
like a cool
and
nigga,
once
too.
Again, Harold recovered after a few days. Marsha and
Real
Ashley
nigga,
tried one
hell
more
yeah.
natural toxin, water hemlock, lacing his food and drinks with it multiple times. But this didn't work either. This is when they realized that these natural toxins weren't working. So they put in an order for ethylene glycol, aka antifreeze.
That'll do
Suddenly,
it.
Stephen's story doesn't sound so bizarre. On December 19th, 2022, the day before Harold's death, a package containing ethylene glycol was delivered to the Allen household. Ashley texted Marsha, "The mail is here." The following day, Marsha and Ashley
That's
discussed
crazy.
dessert. He's all in for root beer floats. Okie dokie, I'll tell the kids that's what we're doing for dessert tonight. Root beer floats. Marsha then went to Walmart and sent Ashley a photo of a case of mini cans of root beer. Harold died the next morning. For the next few days,
Damn,
Ashley and Marsha pretended to be sad while secretly texting each other about selling off Harold's belongings and how close they were getting to Harold's life insurance and living happily ever after. In their conversations, Marsha and Ashley have a strange tendency to refer to Harold as it. It appeared that they believed that there was some sort of demonic entity attached to him, which was attacking the household, and they were trying to cleanse the demon out of existence by killing Harold. With all
It's always the shit that pisses me off when they say shit like this. Cause it's like, there's a demon in him. We want to get rid of him. We want to get away. Bro, leave. You don't have to stay. Why do you have to stay? Nigga, you can leave. Get the fuck. If there's somebody that I think it's a demon in them or something, nigga, I ain't gonna try and eradicate the shit. Nigga, I'm gonna try and get as far away from this person as fucking possible.
of this digital evidence, the detectives now had more than enough evidence to execute a search warrant for the Allen residence. So, on October 16th, 2023, they did just that.
How's it going, Marsha? Hi, I'm Lieutenant Nicholson with the Sheriff's Department. We're here today because we got a search warrant for your house, okay, to go
Look at
through
this
some
bit.
stuff. I'm sure you got some questions on what's going on, so we'd like to explain some of that. And seize evidence of the crime of murder, including, not limited to, any electronic device.
Who did accuse me of murdering?
We got all the
Who the
text
fuck you
messages back.
think?
There's text messages about ordering ethylene glycol,
Huh?
and it was actually delivered to this house
Antifreeze, bitch.
on December 19th.
I would love to give you the chance to talk to us about that and tell me why.
I did not kill my husband.
Do you want to go back to the Sheriff's Department and we can show you some of these messages and you can explain
Yeah.
to them?
I don't have a choice.
Though she was much more reluctant, Marsha
I feel like that's in every guilty nigga's bag. Well, do I even have a choice? Or y'all are gonna take me anyways? Nigga, no resistance, no pushback. You telling on yourself.
agreed to speak to the police again. This time, detectives were armed with everything they discovered on her phone, and they immediately brought up Ashley.
You know, she said some things, you know, in the messages that led us to believe that she could have some involvement. I mean, just from the messages alone, something was done to him.
Before showing Marsha anything, the detectives gave her an opportunity to implicate Ashley right away.
And I can't imagine the situation, being in that situation that you're in. But I just want you to know that we are talking to you first. And if you do know something that she did, to make sure that you tell me today, because when we talk to her, I don't think she's going to hold back.
What y'all think, chat? I think this bitch, she finna get to singing in this hoe. She finna tell it all.
Through the years, she's been in this since she was a child. She'll say things. I always call it telling the truth without telling the truth. Like when she was in school, she would skip school and say she was there, but she wasn't there. Stuff like that.
Lying? So she's a liar?
Mm-hmm. So you think
I'm
that
just trying to figure out
This
the
is
fuck's
rage bait.
going on.
what happened to Ashley's, her husband? So
I guess he had a heart attack. I'm not sure.
The husband who Marsha is referring to is Tyrson Jones, who passed away from a supposed
Nigga. What? Bro, come on, cuz. This is bad, bro. Look at the nigga. Man, rest in peace, bro.
Cardiac failure in 2019, eerily similar to how Harold passed. According to Tyerson's uncle, William Jones, Tyerson had recently come into an inheritance from his late grandfather.
She had his body cremated, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So before the family could even ask for an autopsy or to have anything done about it.
William says Ashley told them he died from alcohol poisoning, but he always felt there was more to the story.
Ashley or Marsha had set it up to where they poisoned him within the liquor. You can fool me, but you can't fool the Almighty.
The detectives also found a reference to Tyerson in Marsha's text with Ashley. When Harold ate the brownie laced with pong-pong seeds, Marsha asked Ashley, like, what's taking so long? Ashley responded by sharing Tyerson's weight, and previously, Ty was only 120, potentially suggesting that Harold's weight is what saved him from dying from the pong-pong seeds.
Ashley did that shit. She did that shit.
If Tyerson's death was a homicide, the Jackson County Police wondered if Ashley had even more victims, and they were dealing with a potential serial killer. But if Marsha knew something, she continued to play dumb. The detective showed Marsha the tracking number for the ethylene glycol, which was delivered to her house the day before Harold's death. The purchase was billed to Lynn Allen.
I still don't know what that is.
What's that? What are you pointing at?
Glycol.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. But you see what I'm talking about where it says it's billing the Lynn Allen and that's your address, right? 3287 State Road 135.
Oh, we had so much Christmas stuff coming and so many things coming. But no, I did not know about that.
And then this is you to her. It says, how much do you need?
And then it goes right into the floats, the root beer floats.
We all had root beer floats. If that happened, we all would have
Yeah, but his fucking had antifreeze in it. How did that happen?
something done to us.
Since there was no foul play suspected at the time of Harold's death, his body was not tested for the presence of toxins like ethylene glycol. Luckily for the investigators, samples of Harold's blood and heart tissue were kept, so the samples were sent to the crime lab to be tested again.
Right now, the way this is going, I have a bad feeling that when we get these results back, that it's going to show ethylene glycol in his system.
If it is, it's going to shock me.
However, detectives never got the chance to confront Marsha with these test results because later that night, Marsha's parents called 911 asking for a welfare check on their daughter. They had been trying to get in touch with her all night, but hadn't gotten a response.
No.
When deputies knocked on Marsha's door themselves, she didn't answer for them either.
There's something wrong.
The deputies got
She
the green
better
light
not.
to enter the home. When they got to the end of the hallway, they turned the corner and discovered Marsha dead in her bedroom.
Oh, she knew what it was. Yeah, she said, I'm caught. Let me stop. This shit is not funny. But she was like, yeah, niggas got me red-handed. She already knew what time it was. Yeah.
In her body, they found a piece of paper that said, I did not kill my husband. You win, Ashley. While deputies closed off the scene, Ashley, who had been living 400 miles away in Missouri, was placed under arrest and extradited back to Indiana to be interviewed by police.
Ew.
Hey, Ashley. So, we wanted to tell you in person that you are under the arrest for the murder of Harold, okay? And conspiracy to commit murder and attempted murder.
Ashley was not yet aware of her mother's death.
You got multiple murder charges. Yeah, I think you would probably want to hire one. Yo, stinking ass.
The detectives decided to keep it that way for now.
We have some text messages from your mom's phone. She consented to a download, and there was some text messages on there that we had some concern about. Do you know anything about the ethylene glycol?
No, sir.
Okay. The information we got was Harold did not die of natural causes, basically that he was poisoned.
Really?
Yes. There was root beer floats that were made, and that the poison, which turns out to be ethylene glycol, is put into the root beer float, and that Harold drinks it, and obviously the end result was that he died.
I mean, do you think your mom's capable of doing something like that?
I don't know.
Has she ever ordered stuff using do you have accounts to where she could have access to ordering stuff?
Yeah, I give her my information so, in case anything happens, she's supposed to help take care of stuff like that.
So she could have used your account to order something.
Yeah, absolutely. She would always have me get the mail and look for packages because she's always ordering stuff online. She loves online shopping.
The detectives were certain Ashley was playing dumb, but they weren't ready to confront her just yet. So they changed topics and asked Ashley about the demon that she and her mom believed was living inside Harold.
Was it ever mentioned, or do you remember anything ever mentioned about Harold possibly having some kind of demon, or I think it was referred to as it?
She would say something about an it when it was when his moods would flip. I thought it was normal.
I mean, because it seems like she even talks about like it's mad, it's pissed, like it's attacking us.
I thought she kind of did that to kind of dissociate from the man from the issue. I thought that more was like just a metaphor. I was just humoring her so she didn't, get upset and she had somewhere to talk to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know what happened to Harold. We've got evidence of that. Your mom come in yesterday. She told us a lot. We got months and months and months of text messages. I mean, it's obvious.
Wait, does she know that her mom is not alive? Have they told her yet, Chad?
That something happened to him. Now is your chance to tell us what you know about what happened to Harold.
Sensing that the detectives weren't buying her clueless act, Ashley began to pivot, saying that her mom actually did believe in the demonic entity and was dead set on getting rid of it.
I know she said she wanted out.
Can you be more specific?
She wanted to get rid of him.
In what way?
She wanted to be free of him completely. She wanted him dead. And I said, you're going to go to hell for that, Mom.
Did she really think that he was possessed?
She thought he had something in him. She did. I thought she was just, like I said earlier, dissociating what she didn't like from the man. But the way she would word it, she really believed something was inside him. That it was going to attack everybody in the house and it was making her mean, and she really believed it.
Now that Ashley had done a 180 and was suggesting that Marsha was responsible for Harold's death, the detectives circled back to the various poisons mentioned in their text messages.
What is foxglove?
That's a plant.
Why do you think she would ask you? Like you think she was trying to bring you into that too?
I don't know. She was always asking me weird stuff.
She never asked you specifically about the words ethylene glycol.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, she said all the time, can I use your phone to look something up? Which I thought was weird. You got your own, but whatever.
Okay. Like to order stuff?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, because we would always do that. I would share mine. She'd never share hers.
You would share it when you don't.
My bank information.
Your bank information.
My phone, my logins, all that.
Multiple times throughout the interview, Ashley said that she frequently allowed Marsha to use her phone.
I would share mine. She'd never share hers.
This seemed like a blatant attempt to blame her mom for all of the incriminating evidence found on her
pretty
phone.
much.
But unless Marsha was having text conversations with herself all day long, Ashley was clearly involved.
So there's messages that lead us as investigators to believe
Stressing. She in the chair like these.
that she needed your help. I mean, we can all sit here and act like we don't really know what happened, but we all three in this room know that what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put some ethylene glycol.
Somebody
in the beer float.
put the ethylene glycol in the root beer float.
My mother did. Honestly.
From this point on, Ashley buried her mom in accusations, saying that Marsha was the mastermind behind Harold's death, and framing herself as an innocent daughter manipulated by her evil mother.
She asked me to place order for her. Yeah.
For the ethylene glycol?
For something like that, yeah.
Now,
from Texas.
You're doing very, very well, okay? You're doing very good. You're helping us. You're doing great.
Can you tell us a little bit about how it was decided to use it?
You're doing so great, sweetie. Keep feeding us more information so we can bury your ass in court. Keep the confession rolling. You're doing very well. That's something you never want to hear from the cops.
She said, I want to do something that I know he'll eat or drink all of it. So here's his favorite.
Sometime between 8 and 8:30 or 9 when you're going to bed, she sees you in the hallway. And what'd she say?
She said, he drank it all.
So after the root beer float's on the 19th, you go to bed, you wake up on the 20th.
Yeah. I think it was 12 or 1. She was screaming, he's gone. That's when all the drama started. Before then, I was just doing what I normally do.
She's running back and forth. Was she faking the drama, you think? Or was she like, you think she was sorry she did what she did?
I don't think she feels any remorse, honestly.
After Ashley completely disavows Marsha and portrays her as a ruthless, cold-blooded killer, the detectives decided that this was a good time to tell her about her mother's death.
Oh shit!
So I'm here to talk to you about something completely different.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
It's not going to be an easy conversation. Okay. After your mom was here yesterday and spoke with us, we got a call to go check on her welfare at her home, and she's passed away.
What?
She passed away.
What happened?
Without going into a lot of detail,
What you can tell me?
It appeared that there was something ingested possibly, and passed away on her bed.
You're serious?
I'm 100% serious. Yes.
She didn't leave no note, no nothing that you can tell me, or...
There might have been a note that was left. I don't know exactly the contents of the note.
You don't know the. Nah, you don't want to tell her. Nah, it's a note, but it got your name on it.
She's really going, it's not just some joke.
I
Who would
promise
play
you,
around like that?
this.
We not y'all. We not y'all that go around putting antifreeze in niggas' root beer floats. We not y'all.
Unfortunately for Ashley, her mother was now deceased, so she had no one else to blame. Following this interview, Ashley was charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, and consumer product tampering.
Yo ass is going away for a long time.
Resulting in serious bodily injury. With Ashley now locked up, the detectives were able to go through her phone. They found another text conversation between Ashley and Marsha that took place just hours after Marsha's first interview. Marsha said to Ashley, "Why would you betray me?" Ashley claimed not to know what Marsha was talking about, and Marsha said, "You know what I'm talking about. Who was with Steven? You gave him the combination to my safe. 3 people knew, Harold, me, and you. 1 is dead, and I was out of town." Ashley continued to deny knowing anything about this robbery. Marsha replied, "I knew you would deny it. You didn't know I have hidden cameras everywhere." Ashley denied her involvement one more time, and the conversation ended with Marsha saying, "Okay, I will just continue to cry and wonder why." Further diving into Ashley's texts, it was clear that Ashley was actually best friends with Marsha's burglar, Stephen White. Ashley and Stephen exchanged thousands of text messages planning the burglary of Marsha's home. The reason Ashley orchestrated this robbery was because she felt ripped off following Harold's death. Apparently, Marsha promised Ashley a cut of his life insurance payout, but she never followed through with this promise. Fast forward to April of 2024, and while Ashley sat behind...
shit. Whole time I'm thinking Martha set this shit up. Cause that's how the video... Yo! Ashley really is the whole mastermind behind this. Yo! That's insane. What the... Yo.
Bars awaiting her trial. Her cellmate, Anita Easley, reported to a corrections officer that Ashley had admitted to killing not only Harold, but her late husband, Tyrson Jones, as well.
We seen that coming.
She used insulin on him. Her mother.
She used insulin on him to what?
Kill him.
What the fuck they got her drinking? What is that? Ugh. They been drinking gruel.
And she got life insurance.
But she definitely mentioned that she killed him and that she got away with it.
Yes.
But this wasn't all. Apparently, Ashley gave Anita a prayer list. This prayer list was actually a hit list, which Ashley was attempting to smuggle out of prison.
If you're praying for someone, what does that mean?
It means beat down.
Okay.
That in her mind, that means to kill.
Talking
And her
about-
eyes, I mean, you hear me saying you're shark-eyed. People's, man, they go big when she starts talking about killing people. And then they go pinned up, and then they go big, and she just, I mean, it's that.
And they talking about Harold got a demon. What Ashley got going on?
Yeah.
To confirm that this prayer list was actually a hit list, the detective strapped a hidden microphone to Anita and had her speak to Ashley about the list. Not only did Ashley confirm that this was a hit list, she even instructed Anita on what type of firearms to get and where the victims should be shot.
Sure. With a high-powered rifle right there, in the back of the neck.
Right here severs every nerve and kills you instantly. right here. Okay, I mean,
So
right
that's
here.
how she was wanting these
She
people
touched
taken
me.
out.
Ashley specifically.
Ashley's hit list included Stephen White, Stephen's robbery accomplice, Nathaniel Kane Napier, and her ex-fiancée, Ashley Nieves.
Did she say why she wanted Ashley Nieves taken out?
Because she said she was there when she poisoned Harold.
Since Ashley's ex-fiancée, Ashley Nieves, was on the hit list, the detectives tracked her down to see if she had any information that would help with their case.
We ended up moving into her mom's house. She wanted to have total control of everything. I couldn't listen to Spanish music. I couldn't listen to anything that has to do anything with my culture. I couldn't make food that has to do with my culture. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen to cook.
During Ashley Nieves entered...
I'll be damned if I'm cooking something in the kitchen, my wife talking about some, take that off the stove. What? Get your ass on.
Daughter's time living with Harold, Marsha, and Ashley. She and her daughter were frequently ill, leading her to believe that they were potential victims of poisoning as well.
We ate what was cooked. Didn't really ask questions. Okay, cool.
Who usually cooked?
Ashley and Marsha. The thing that scares me the most is we had root beer floats, me and the kids. We had brownie, then all of a sudden I'm sick.
Yo, it's a pattern here, my nigga. What's going on? Yo, this bitch they gotta put her under the jail, gang. Like, no. She been trying to...
So go back to like when the brownies were made and shit. You remember there being some kind of nut, acorn?
It looked like an overgrown acorn. It was a black grinder looking thing. It was like about this big. I asked her, "Are you putting nuts in the whole brownie?" Because I have family that's allergic to certain kind of nuts. So I'm like, she said, "Oh, that's fine." Made the brownies. When I came back, she was throwing out the grinder, and I was like, "Why are you throwing out the grinder? Like, did it break?" "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't tell nobody I threw that out."
Nieves' description of the nuts Marsha and Ashley put into the brownies perfectly matches the description of pong pong seeds and the pair's discussion on how to prepare it. At this point, even Ashley began to realize she wouldn't stand a chance at trial. In August of 2025, Ashley Jones accepted a plea deal. Her murder charge was dropped and she was convicted of attempted murder and conspiracy to commit murder. She was sentenced to 50 years in prison. Ashley has not been charged with the murder of Tyrson Jones. Indiana police are considering reopening the case as new information continues to come to light. Ashley currently resides at the Indiana Women's Prison and is set to be released in the year 2075. As for Stephen White and his accomplice Kane Napier, they were both convicted of burglary and sentenced to serve 3 years in prison. They are set to be released in the year 2028.
They almost out. Damn, that's crazy, bruh. Yo, real quick before I get up out of here, I just want to say what's good, YouTube. Hey, it's been a minute. Hey, if you new here, it's nice to meet y'all. It's your boy, May. But for all my OGs, it's also good to see y'all back as well. I know I haven't been as consistent as I need to be on this YouTube shit, but we finna kick this bitch up a notch. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with y'all friends. And hey, man, we finna get this shit turned the fuck up. Appreciate y'all watching to the end, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one.